Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, everybody. Today we need to start the revision for the second part. Our revision will start with the reading comprehension passages. We have 4 reading comprehension passages in our revision. First one, it's about the camel. We need to know some information about the camel. Let's read and find out what are new information we can know about the camel. Yes, the camel is an animal with a large neck and small ears. Its teeth are strong. So when the camel gets hungry, it opens its mouth and uses them to bite its food. The color of the camel can be found in white or dark brown color. It has long legs and it can travel quickly. The camel lives in the desert without problems. The camel's feet have thick soles to protect them from the hot sand. They are brown and flat. This helps the camel to walk on the sand. The camel is sometimes called the sheep of the desert because it can live for more than 2 weeks without water and food. The camel has a hump. It can store large amount of food in it. When it feels hungry, it feeds the food back from its hump. That helps it to live in the desert for a long time. People have used camels for 5,000 years. The camel is used for food and its skin for making tents, shoes, and clothing. Let's go to the first part of our questions about this reading passage. A. Choose the right answer from A, B, C, or D. Question number 1. The color of the camel can be found in white or color. Space color. A. Dark brown. B. Dark blue. C. Light brown. D. Light blue. What is the right answer? Yes, number A is right. Dark brown. Question number 2. Read it. The camel is called the space of the desert. A. Train. B. Ship. C. Car. D. Coach. Yes, it's number B. Ship. The camel is called the ship of the desert. Number 3. The camel can live for more than space weeks without water and food. Number A. 4. B. 3. C. 2. D. 1. The right answer is it's number C. 2. The camel can live for more than 2 weeks without water and food. 4. People have used camels for space years. 4. 2,000 years. B. 3,000 years. C. 4,000 years. D. 5,000 years. The right answer is yes, it's number D. 5,000 years. Now, part 2. Answer the following questions. How can the camel walk on hot sand in the desert? If you don't know the answer, go back to the passage. Read it carefully. Yes, who will tell me the answer? The camel's feet have thick soles to protect them from the hot sand. Question number 2. What do people use the camel for? People, used the camel for food and its skin for making tents, shoes, and clothing. Okay, let's go to the reading passage number 2. Read the following passage, then answer the questions. Let's save our planet. Everyone must play a part in protecting the environment. Environment, البيئة. There are many things you can do your own every day to help save the planet. Here are some suggestions. Reduce. It means really the best thing we can do for the planet is to use less of it. At the Earth, the environmental crisis is our consumer society. Here are some questions you can ask yourself before buying something. Do I or the other person I'm buying this for really need this? Is there another product which would do the same thing but more sustainable? Will this last a long time? Did I know how this item was made, how it will be used, and how it will be disposed of? Disposed of يعني يتخلص من. The second suggestion, reuse. Regrettably, because we live in a disposable society, we are encouraged to buy a new improved item even if the one we have can be repaired. When we buy, we should buy items which are durable. We should maintain them and have them repaired when necessary. If we practice this, many things can not only last a lifetime, but they can be passed along generations to generations. If something is truly unusable for its original purposes, try to be more creative and think of how it might be used in a different way. The third suggestion is recycle. Rather than throwing an item out when neither you nor anyone else can make use of it, have it recycled. And while recycling is not perfect, it's better than sending goods to landfill or having them incinerated. Find out what types of materials can be recycled in your area. Clean and sort the materials before putting them out on the rubbish bins. Often collectors will not pick up recycling that is mixed or contains non-recyclable. Finished. Now, first part of our questions. A. Choose the right answer from A, B, C, or D. Number 1. Space must play a part in protecting the environment. A. No one. B. Everyone. C. Someone. D. Anyone. The right answer is yes, number B. Everyone. Number 2, the best thing we can do for the planet is to use space of it. A. Much. B. Many. C. Less. D. Lots. Yes, right, it's number C. Less. The best thing we can do for the planet is to use less of it. Number 3, reuse means to use things many times, never use, one time, very few. Again, reuse means to use things A. many times, B. never use, C. one time, D. very few. The right answer is correct. It's number D. Very few. Number 4. Recycling is not perfect, but it's better than A. Sending goods to landfill, B. Sending goods back to the shop, C. Reusing goods in a different way, D. Burning goods. Right, the right answer is number A. Sending goods to landfill. So, recycling is not perfect, but it's better than sending goods to landfill. Part B. Answer the following questions. How can everybody help to protect the environment? Yes, they can reduce using planets, reuse things in different ways, and recycle items and goods. Number 2. What should we do before buying anything? The answer is we should ask ourselves some questions about the useful of this item. Passage number 3. Read the following passage, then answer the questions. It's about a boy called Hussam. Hello, my name is Hussam and I'm 11 years old. I live in a small town near Arish. My school is far away from my house. That's why I have to take the bus. I don't like taking the bus because in my town is always raining and I'll always arrive at school all wet as I wait the bus for a long time. I usually get the bus at 8:30 in the morning because my school starts at 9. My favorite day is Tuesdays because I have Quran classes. Again, my favorite day is Tuesdays because I have Quran classes. The class of Quran is my favorite class because we are learning how to recite Quran with our beloved teacher. I like sports and arts too. Yes, I think those are my favorite subjects. I don't like Mondays because we have math at 9 o'clock and I'm usually very sleepy. I don't like Wednesdays either because we have a lot of boring subjects before the break. This is my last year in this school. Next year I will go to a bigger school with my older brother. I'm very happy about that because I love my older brother. He is very kind and helps me a lot with my lessons. He also likes to accompany me to the park where we play and ride bikes. Part 1. A. Choose the right answer from A, B, C, or D. Question number 1. Who would like to read? Yes. Why does Hussam take the bus to go to the school? Do you think it's because he likes taking the bus? Because. Number B, because he likes to get wet? C, because his school is far from his house? D, because he doesn't have a car? Right, it's number C. It's number C, because his school is far from his house. Number 2. Why are Tuesdays Hussam's favorite days? Because he likes arts, because he has sports, because they have music and arts, because he has Quran classes and he likes reciting Quran. Yes, it's because Hussam has Quran classes and he likes reciting Quran. It's number D, right. Number 3, why doesn't he like Mondays? Because he wants to sleep, because he has a lot of boring subjects before the break, Because he had math at 9 and he is usually sleepy? Because he doesn't like sports. Right. It's because he has math at 9 and he is usually sleepy. Number 4. Why is Hussam happy? Number A, because he is going to change schools. B, because he is going to a new school with his brother. C, because it is his last year of school. D, because we will study new subjects. Right, it's number B, because he is going to a new school with his brother. Part B, answer the following questions. Why does Hussam love his older brother? What do you think? It's because he's very kind and helps me a lot with my lessons. Number 2, why doesn't Hussam like to take the bus for his school? Yes, he doesn't like taking the bus because it's always raining and he always arrives at school all wet. Passage number 4. Read the following passage and then answer the questions. It's about inventing bicycles. A French Monsieur Severick in the 1790s created the first bicycle. It was called the Célériférie. It had no pedals, so you had to use feet to ride it. It also had no handlebars, so you couldn't steer it. You would have to go straight. It was made out of wood. In 1870s, a new kind of bike was created by Baron Karl von Drais in Germany. The bicycle was wooden with 2 wheels, a seat and handlebars. It was the fastest thing of its time, with the speeds of 10 miles per hour. The hard part about the bicycle was that it was without pedals. People would use their feet and push while the wheels rolled on the ground. The new vehicle was called the Dracene. This kind of bicycle was also known as a velocipede, from Latin meaning fast feet, and had nicknames such as Dandy Horse and Hobby Horse. The first modern day bicycle was made in 1839 by Kirkpatrick Macmillan, a blacksmith living in a village near Dumfries, Scotland. Macmillan was the first to invent the pedal-driven bicycle. Pedals in front drove the rear wheel, and it was certainly the first bike with a drive wheel. The pedals were attached to rods, which directly connected to the hub of the rear wheel. It wasn't comfortable to ride the wheels. It wasn't comfortable to ride. The wheels were made from wood with iron tires. It was an extreme ride, and the bicycle was nicknamed the Bone Shaker. In 1888, an Irish lady named Dunlop invented the pneumatic tire. These tires were a lot more comfortable to ride on. The first bicycle with a chain was made in 1874 by H.J. Lawson. The bicycle was made up of 2 wheels, the same size, driven by a chain on the back wheel. It was called the safety bicycle. It's a type of bicycle that became very popular beginning in the late 80s and is now the most common type of bicycle? Part 1. Choose the right answer from A, B, C, or D. A Frenchman. Number 1. A Frenchman, Monsieur Séverac, created the first bicycle in, yes, in 1980s, 1970s, 1890s, the 1790s. Yes, it's number D, 1790s. Number 2, in 1817, a new kind of A, train, B, bike, C, bus, D, cart was created by Baron Karl von Drais in Germany. Right, it's number P, a new kind of bike. Number 3, the first bicycle with a chain was made up of A, 1 wheel, B, 2 wheels, C, 3 wheels, D, 4 wheels. Right, it's number B, 2 wheels. 4, the first modern day bicycle was made in 1838 by A, Kirkpatrick Macmillan, B, a Frenchman, Monsieur Séverac, C, Baron Karl von Drais in Germany, D, H.J. Lawson. Yes, it's number A, Kirkpatrick Macmillan. Part B, answer the following questions. Why is the first bicycle with a chain the most common type of bicycle now? Right, it's because safe and comfortable. 2, what was different in the first modern day bicycle that was made in 1839 by Kirkpatrick Macmillan? Yes, it had pedals. Very good. Thank you very much.